Welcome, good morning, good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to this extraordinary session. You can select your language channel, the language channel you prefer, by clicking on the world icon in the bar below. You can select the Spanish channel or the French channel. And in the main room, you will always listen in English. Thank you very much. There are some housekeeping points. The first one is please register in the chat, in the Zoom chat. Write your country and your name. So we can see everybody in the windows and in the chat too to register. The members of the EXCO and the representatives, please register too. You must write your country and then your name in the chat. Thank you, and thanks to those who have already done it. To assure the good development of this session, the microphones will be muted, but the chat will be permanently enabled, so you can participate. If you have any comments or doubts or any inconvenience, you can write it in the chat. There are still people entering the room. We are 41 participants in this moment. Thank you very much to everybody. For voting, remember that on your screen, a question will appear when we vote, and you will see 3 alternatives of your choice. You have to click on one option and then click on submit. This is the voting process. It's very easy. You will have 10 seconds to vote. The voting options are always yes, no, and abstention. And the results will automatically appear on your screen. Today, we will vote only the special procedures. There's only one ballot. But these are the instructions, and if anybody has something that doesn't work, you write in the chat and we will help you. Well, now we are going to listen to Mercedes with the opening of this extraordinary session.
Good morning, good afternoon, buenos días, buenas tardes, bonjour à tous. Good morning and good afternoon to all the presidents and delegates of the national committees, to the Omep representatives in the United Nations and UNESCO, to the members of the World Executive Committee. I am very happy to meet again so many colleagues whom I deeply admire and appreciate, and with whom we share the Omepian dream of working to build better world for all the children. Today, we have several tasks ahead. The first one is to build together the path that will lead us to the realization of the 2021 World Assembly. As you all know, according to the Omep Constitution, we have convened a World Assembly for Saturday, August 28, which will be held virtually since, despite advances with vaccinations, humanity has not yet managed to defeat the COVID-19 pandemic. Since the World Assembly usually deals with an agenda with many Omep organizational topics, and we want the process to be participatory and respect our constitution, it is required that we all complete some stages. This extraordinary session is the starting point, which will continue in holding of regional assemblies and will allow us to discuss topics such as progress and achievements in our work, OMEP's budget, candidate for the vice presidency of Europe and Africa, honorary members, as well as themes and ideas for the OMEP annual declaration, among others. It should be clarified that since Asia Pacific will hold its assembly in China in November, the region is planning a more informal meeting for this instance. The second task of this extraordinary session we will address today will be knowing more about the OMEP seminar series. Given that we cannot develop our World Conference, it is necessary to promote in the OMEP's community reflection about early childhood education and care regarding the pandemic, the achievements of the SDG 4.2, education for sustainable development, human rights and citizenship of children, play and toy libraries, and other topics of interest. The OMEP seminar series will give us the opportunity to work on the issues that have to do with the flagship initiative, Decade for Early Childhood, and will help us to define the content of the proposal that we want to present next year at the United Nations. Our third task is directly connected to our strategic plan. It consists of sharing information and criteria to build working teams that make possible to define and advance in our flagship initiatives and work projects, with at least 1 or 2 representatives per region. Surely, today, we will not be able to name the members, but we will be able to inform and to motivate ourselves to define them. Next, the regional vice presidents will present the different instances of this process. Then we will have a moment to work in groups, and finally, the closing session. I would be grateful if all the speakers speak slowly to favor the work of interpreters. Before the final works, we will present a brief reminder about the project Color Your Rights, whose deadline is at the end of this month. Thanks, many thanks for attending this meeting. Good job to all of you on this beautiful Saturday. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I will share the screen and we will go to the second point of our agenda. This is the roll call. Wait a minute. And remember, you can choose the language channel to everybody that came a little bit later. Wait a minute. You can choose the language you want to hear by clicking on the world icon in the bar below. And please register your name and your country in the chat. Well, the roll call. We are now 33 countries are accompanying us. The list is written in the chat. You can register there. But I will proceed to read the present countries. Argentina, Bosnia and Herzegovina, China, Cyprus, Kenya, Nigeria, Panama, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, Czech Republic, Mexico, Norway, Paraguay, Uruguay, Bulgaria, Chile, France, Haiti, Italy, Peru, Russia, Spain, Turkey, the USA, Bolivia, Ecuador, New Zealand, Poland, Sierra Leone, Sweden, and Venezuela. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming, for your time, and for your attention. Udom Luke, the Vice President of Asia Pacific, will tell us about the adoption of the agenda. I can't see Udom Luke. Are you there? You can open your microphone. Udom Luke. I can't see everybody because I'm sharing the screen. Is Udom Luke there? I will stop sharing.
If she's not there, I can go ahead.
Okay, I can't see everybody, but is Udom Luke here?
Camila, please give the word to Christian. Christian is offering to present.
Thank you, Christian. You can present the agenda then.
So I will present the agenda of this meeting. The session will last approximately 60 minutes and will be organized as follows. At first, the regional VPs will present the different topics that will be discussed and voted in the regional assemblies and the virtual World Assembly that come after this meeting between June and August. These are the special procedures, the virtual World Assembly methodology, the Omep seminar series, and the emblematic initiative and world projects. There will be time for discussions in parallel groups divided by language, not by region, in order to share opinions and ideas of everything that was presented. This is something we won't have time to do in the virtual World Assembly because we will be more than 70 people and we have different timetables. Some of our members will be participating at 6 a.m. and some others at 11 p.m. Our agenda is very wide and there won't be enough time to discuss or talk about the themes. Today, we will have a little time to do it, but the moment for the deep discussions will be in the regional assemblies and meetings that will be held between next week and July 15. Everyone will be invited by the regional VPs when the time comes. Today we will have 15 minutes to work in groups organized by languages using the breakout rooms, tools that Zoom offers. You will automatically enter and leave the room by joining or leaving them when the invitation appears on your screen. If you lose the internet connection, you can always come again to the session with the same link you already use. In this session, we will vote to approve the special procedures that will be the only ballot and will be done through the Zoom voting system. The Zoom platform will be exclusive for the presidents and the EXCO. Observer may participate through YouTube Omep World TV without prior registration. The session will be held in the 3 Omep languages.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Christiane. And now we are going to present the special procedures.
So, the EXCO has developed special procedures for the Virtual World Assembly and OMEP Seminar Series 2021. As you know, we need to follow some steps in order to reach the Virtual World Assembly at the end of August 2021. The first step is this extraordinary session with the objective of knowing and sharing the critical path designed to reach the Virtual World Assembly and adopting its methodology in order to accomplish the whole agenda. Sorry. A second step, the region will carry out regional assemblies or meetings between June 21 and July 15. You will receive an invitation from the VP when the times come. Within the agendas, some key issues related to the World Assembly will be discussed in order to show, promote, dialogue, and register comments, observation, changes, and requests from the committees. The main issues are the following. OMEP 2020 Virtual World Assembly Minutes, Treasurer's Balance 2020, the Budget 2021, and the agenda of the Virtual World Assembly 2021. The third step is the Virtual World Assembly on August 28th. Its agenda and methodology will be shared by Niami Ake in a few minutes. It is important that you take into account that this year is the election of the Regional Vice President for Africa and Europe and the approval of the preparatory and national committees. As you can remember, in our past virtual assembly, we did not propose any honorary members. This year, the EXCO has decided to open the nominations that will be treated in the regional assemblies and finally approved in the Virtual World Assembly. Please remember that the deadline for the nominations is July 15th, and the submission must be sent through the online form provided by EXCO. Finally, the OMEP seminar series will be later presented by Desiree Lopez de Maturana. The aim and topics of the seminars are directly related to the flagship initiative of the strategic plan and the main OMEP concern related to the pandemic and ECCE.
Thank you again, Christiane. We will now listen to Nyamike Kiama, the Vice President of Africa. She will tell us about the methodology of the OMEP Virtual World Assembly 2021.
Thank you. So this is the presentation of the methodology of the OMEP Virtual World Assembly 2021. As has already been said, The process to reach the Virtual World Assembly has begun today with this extraordinary session. Then we will have regional assemblies or meetings between June 21 and July 15. In parallel, the Omep seminar series will be developed. It will be deeply presented by Desiree after me. The Virtual World Assembly will be held on August 28 and will last approximately 90 minutes, using the same timetable as this session. We take this opportunity to thank all of you for your presence today, knowing that it is very difficult to handle the time differences between countries and regions of the world. We know that everyone does their best and we really appreciate it. The organization will be as follows. Opening by the World President, presentation of the Annual Report 2020 of the World President, representatives, projects, World Treasurer. Some of them will be live and others through short videos. The voting session will be through the Zoom voting system. Number 1, approval of the agenda. Number 2, approval of the minutes 2020. Number 3, approval of the treasurer balance 2020. Number 4, approval of the world budget 2021. This will be followed by the change of status of the preparatory committee of Sierra Leone and Paraguay National Committee, presentation and voting process. Then we go on to honorary members. This will be a ballot. This will be followed by candidates for VP for Africa and Europe, presentation and voting process. Then we have presentation and approval of the Omep's World Declaration 2021. Then presentation of the Omep World Assembly and Conference for 2022 in Greece. Finally, the closing words. We hope that everybody can participate because the voices of everyone are really important, and the Virtual World Assembly 2021 was thought and planned to be a democratic and participative process where everybody can feel represented. The Zoom platform will be exclusive to the presidents and the ESCO. Observers may participate through YouTube, Omep World TV without prior registration. The Virtual World Assembly will be held in the 3 Omep official languages. Thank you.
Thank you, Nyamike. Thank you very much. This is the methodology for the Virtual World Assembly on August 28th. Thank you. And now we are going to listen to Desiree, but before I wanted to remind you, for the people that entered the room later, that you can choose the language channel by clicking on the world icon in the bar below. There you can choose if you want to listen in Spanish or French, or in the main room in English. And I wanted also to say to everybody that you must register yourselves in the chat. Please register there, writing your country and your name in the chat, Zoom. The members of the EXCO and the representative register too. In this moment, there are 37 countries present. Thank you very much to everybody. I will read the list of the countries, and but more people are entering, so this is updating every moment. In this moment, we are 37, and the countries are Argentina, Australia, Bolivia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Canada, Chile, China, Hong Kong, Cuba, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Ecuador, France, Greece, Haiti, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kenya, Mexico, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Poland, Russia, Sierra Leone, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, UK, Uruguay, USA, and Venezuela. Thank you very much. That's amazing. And now we will listen to Desiree. She will present the Omep seminar series. She will tell us everything in Spanish, but if you want to listen to her in English, you can change to the English channel in the world icon. Thank you very much.
Gracias, Camila. Bueno, un saludo para todos y todas. La pandemia causada por el COVID-19 ha obligado a la OMEP a postergar las conferencias mundiales 2020 y 2021. Por ello, es oportuno y necesario habilitar un nuevo espacio para continuar los debates políticos y pedagógicos, fortaleciendo el conocimiento de nuestra comunidad y las capacidades organizacionales y de sus miembros. Algunos de los temas propuestos son los siguientes: el trabajo de incidencia política de la OMEP hacia una década para la primera infancia. ¿Por qué enfatizar el derecho a la educación? Obstáculos, privatización, inversión. ¿Cómo obtener información válida para el logro del ODS 4.2? La educación para el desarrollo sostenible en la primera infancia. Juego y resiliencia. La protección del derecho a jugar en tiempos de crisis. Ludotecas como respuesta. El rol de las nuevas tecnologías en la AEPI. Todas las sugerencias y aportes de los comités nacionales son bienvenidas desde este momento. Todos podrán compartir sus ideas en las discusiones regionales o enviarlas por escrito al EDCO, así como también solicitar reuniones cuando lo necesiten. El proyecto será desarrollado aproximadamente entre el mes de junio de 2021 a marzo de 2022. Cada sesión de la serie de seminarios de OMEP 2021-2022 incluirá dos momentos. Uno, a través del canal de YouTube OMEP World TV, se realizará la transmisión de una conferencia o un panel de especialistas sobre un tema, máximo 20 minutos. El video será disponible en los 3 idiomas oficiales de la OMEP. 2. Debates regionales a cargo de cada vicepresidenta regional en horarios convenientes dentro de los 7 días posteriores. Cada vicepresidenta regional enviará un informe sobre las discusiones y conclusiones a la Secretaría Mundial. En cuanto a la organización, los seminarios incluirán especialistas invitados y miembros de OMEP de todas las regiones, asegurando una representación equitativa. Todas las estrategias de comunicación, las grabaciones y otros recursos, fotos, flyers, materiales audiovisuales, serán gestionadas por el equipo de comunicación de EXO. Gracias.
Muchas gracias. Thank you, Desiree. And now our last presentation will be done by Ingrid Engdahl, Vice President of Europe. Thank you, Ingrid. We'll listen to you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good day to you all, wherever you are. I'm going to present the idea of recruiting more Omep members into the working teams of our flagship initiatives, the projects we are running in Omep. According to the Constitution, Article 11, we EXCO may appoint working groups to realize the ongoing projects. And there will be one EXCO member in each group. And we hope to recruit at least one or two from each region to join the working projects, the teams for the different projects we are running. The president's team will send out a Google form to the national presidents in order to share your interest so that you can sign up to be part of some team, and then the work can develop through periodic messages, meetings, sharing documents, and that will represent a real progress in fulfilling our flagship projects. And of course, our progress in these teams will be reported to the World Presidency, and she will also accompany and support us in the different teams. As for today, we already have a lot of projects ongoing. We have the following: Early Childhood Decade, a UN Decade for Early Childhood Education. We also have Color Your Rights with the UN Convention. We have Play and Resilience and Toy Library projects. We have the Education for Sustainable Development project, Wash from the Start, and also a new team on working for a new general comment on the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. We've already, within the X committee, we have already divided the tasks. So me, Ingrid Engdahl from Europe, I will be the representative of the Education for Sustainable Development, and I'll also support Maria from Cyprus in Color Your Rights project. Desiree, VP of Latin America, she will take the task referred to as the general comment, a new general comment to the Child Rights Convention. And Niamike, representing Africa, she will collaborate with the Play and Resilience and the Toy Library projects. Udom Lok, VP for Asia Pacific, she will take the Wash from the Start project. And Christian, the VP for North America and the Caribbean, she will take on the Decade project, which is a joint effort with UNESCO, UNICEF, and lots of other organizations running a decade for early childhood education. Mercedes will also work together with Christian and continue working on the preliminary documents. We've only got preliminary documents from UNICEF. And then other people will be able to collaborate and coordinate their interests. So these are the groups, the teams, the flagship projects we have right now. And there will be a Google document sent to the presidents, and you can choose to nominate one or two people for these working groups. And then we will start working broadly, more like a world organization in our flagship projects. We invite everybody to join the teams, to continue working and making Omep flagship initiatives come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, before we join the breakout rooms, I will repeat the housekeeping points because some countries came later. Welcome to those countries, to those people. Thank you for coming. You must all please register in the chat. You must write your name and country there, the representative too, and the EXCO members too. Thank you. And thank you to those who already done it. Well, the first point is register in the chat. And then the second point is you can choose the language channel by clicking in the world icon in your bar below. There you can choose to listen in French or Spanish or in English. Here in the main room, you will listen in English. Now we are 40 countries present. I will proceed to read the list of the countries. We are 40 countries in this moment, in this extraordinary session. And the countries are Argentina, Australia, Bolivia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Canada, Chile, China, Hong Kong, Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Ecuador, France, Greece, Haiti, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kenya, Mexico, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Poland, Russia, Sierra Leone, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, UK, Uruguay, USA, Venezuela, Croatia, and Brazil. Thank you very much to everybody. You can read the list in the chat. The chat is always enabled, so if you have any comments, any doubts, you can write it there. The microphones are muted, but that's to assure the good development of this session. But your participation is very important, so you can write in the chat whenever you want. Now we are going to go to the breakout rooms to do the parallel debates. We will have 15 minutes. You will join a separate virtual room. This is a Zoom tool, the breakout rooms. Some of you probably already know it. A notice will appear on your screens inviting you to join a room. You can accept, and then the system will automatically take you there. You will have 15 minutes to debate, and in your language. This is divided by language, the rooms, not by region. And there you can debate about everything that was presented. And then the system automatically returns you to the main room. It alerts you when there are 60 seconds left. So we invite you to join the rooms, and we will return in 15 minutes. Thank you. Iliana, ¿estás ahí de Venezuela? Podemos ayudarla a ir a la sala, pero por ahí no está, por eso.
Está asignada, pero no...
Puede ser que no esté en la
no
computadora, por eso.
Claro.
Eufemia, welcome, Eufemia.
Pacific Island.
Can you listen to us, Eufemia?
Pídele que se registre en el chat, por favor.
Can you please register in the chat your name and country?
Para enviarla a las salas.
And then you will join a breakout room where you can debate with other colleagues about the different topics that were presented. ¿En qué idioma va, Eufemia?
Inglés.
Sí.
Mhm.
Voy a pasarla a la sala 2.
Okay, you can then join a room of Femi if you want, and there are only English speakers there. When the notice appears, you must accept.
Yo la voy a...
You will join a breakout room for 15 minutes. Thank you very much.
¿A mí me pueden poner, no?
Sí,
Sí, señora, me tiene que decir a cuál,
¿Dónde?
pero entonces ya no sé si la puedo sacar y volver a meter.
Ah, no. Me quedo acá,
¿Ya la asignaste, Eufemia?
Sí,
ya
la veo.
asigné.
Ella tiene que aceptar.
Okay, Eufemia, can you see the notice on your screen? The invitation to join a room?
Podemos nosotros mismos
Si
registrar
no,
en
la
el chat.
moves directamente. Moverá, dice.
Sí, yo la moví, pero ella igual tiene que aceptar.
Eufemia,
Ah.
can you see the notice on your screen to join a room? Do you have the invitation? I can't hear you because you can open your microphone if you want.
Is this the one just to join, Ileana? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
I'll join that one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cami, ¿podemos poner música? Estamos transmitiendo.
Pero en las salas no se va a escuchar. Pero para la transmisión, perfecto.
Y a mí que tampoco está en el grupo.
Ñamique.
Hello, Ñamique.
Hello. I went to the wrong room. Sorry.
Okay. We are now going to invite you again.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Eli, la asignas vos. Avísame.
Ya se she's in one.
Ahí está. Estaba en
I went to room 1, but it was Spanish.
Yes, it was.
It's in Spanish.
Yes.
It's in Spanish.
Ahí vamos. Now to the room 2. Can you see the invitation to join the room 2?
Not yet. It came, but it's gone.
Okay. We will send it again. Avísame, Eli.
Ya está enviada la invitación. Dice no
Pero
ha entrado. Está en la sala 2.
Claro, pero le desapareció la invitación. You can see the notice
perdón.
now, ¿no?
No.
Okay, wait a minute.
Not
please.
yet.
Thank you. The technology is.
Yes, I know.
Tengo que desinvitarla porque solo me la deja mover a otra.
A lo mejor es porque está en el celular.
No.
Y no lo ve.
Okay.
Ahí va de
It
nuevo.
says I have been moved to room 2, but there is nothing for me to join.
A ver.
Y nosotros no la podemos mandar, ¿no? Porque a mí me sale acá una flechita, moverá.
Inténtame a ver si...
Mover.
Y si no, la podemos mover a sala 3. También es de inglés. No.
You have no notice to join.
No.
Nothing happens.
It says the host has moved you to Sala 2, but there is no
2.
invitation for me to join.
Ajá.
A minute.
podemos usar la sala 5 como para moverla donde no hay nadie y que luego pueda aceptar la de la sala 2.
Pero igual dice que le aparece que la movieron, pero no le aparece
¿Dónde decir?
para aceptar. A ver.
It is very, very weird.
Si no,
I think because
if you want, you can go out of the session and come again, and we can invite you to room 2 when you come again. It's
okay, I can do that. Okay.
Okay.
So I will leave totally and come back.
Thank you. We accept you in 1 minute. Es lo mejor.
Sí.
Mamá. Qué intriga lo que están haciendo.
Igual, Mari, creo que te
Acá
puedo
está.
ingresar y te puedo mover a otra después.
No, no importa. Ah, vos decís que me podés ingresar y moverme a otra.
Claro, luego puedo decir asignar a otra sala. Vuelvo a ingresar a Ania Miquela 2.
Dale.
No te escuchamos.
Okay, yes, we will try now. Join room 2. Ahora sí.
Iliana, ¿en qué sala está? Acaba de volver a entrar.
Iliana, can you hear us? ¿Nos escuchás? Iliana, ¿nos escuchás?
No, me parece que está con problemas.
No escucha.
Bueno, ¿qué les iba a decir?
Bueno, vamos a poner la música, Cami, si quieres, y voy a irte pasando, Mer. Me puedes mandar un mensaje por WhatsApp cuando quieras salir y te paso a la siguiente. ¿Te parece? Vamos a empezar por Latinoamérica. ¿Te parece bien, Mer?
Dale.
Bueno, te voy a pasar a Latinoamérica, o Latinoamérica al final también. Te puedo pasar a la sala 2 y luego me avisas y sales.
Y bueno.
Y vuelves.
¿Se escucha bien? ¿Se ve bien?
Se escucha perfecto y se ve perfecto.
Del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita. Yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la puna, yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la puna, vengo escapando de los cazadores, vengo escapando de los cazadores. Mala ya la hora de ser vicuñita, mala ya la hora de ser vicuñita, todos me persiguen por mi lana fina, todos me persiguen por mi lana fina.
Ahora cuando Udon Luke está esperando, le entra si querés y le explico y la mandas a la sala, ¿no? Hello, Udom Look. Can you hear us? Hello. Can you hear me? Yes, but I can't hear you. I don't know why. Your microphone is open, but I can't hear you. I can see you, but I can't hear you. No. Are you in the main channel? You didn't change the language channel? I can hear you, but there is a world icon in the bar below where you can choose the language, but now it must be in off because we are in the main room. I can't hear you. And the other countries are in the breakout rooms. That's why, because you don't see them, but we won't invite you to a room if they can't hear you. We will check the audio first. I can't hear you now.
Hi.
Hi, Lillian.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, was there a specific breakout room or that I was to be sent to? I had a feeling I was lost wherever I was.
Okay, where were you, in which room?
I was in the color, you're right.
But in which language?
It was English.
English, okay.
Yeah, so that's the one I came from. So I just came into the main to be sure that I'm in the right place, or which other groups are there.
Yes, because the groups are by language and they are discussing everything and every topic that was presented, like the Word Project, Color Your Rights, and others. But it is okay because you speak in English, you understand English, and that's why we put you in an English room.
Also, it's just by language, not topics.
By language, not
Thank
topics,
you.
not region. Thank you.
Can
you join it again, or we
yes,
must?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, just send me there.
The invitation, we will try. Now you are in the main room. Eli, ¿probás mandarla por favor a la sala de inglés a ver si ella se puede unir? We will try. Do you have the notice or
yes,
the invitation?
I've seen it. So it's saying Sala 3.
¿O quiere regresar a la que estaba, a la 2?
Sí, quiere regresar a la que estaba chequeando. Bueno, no importa, pero ¿aún en inglés la mandaste?
Sí.
Ah, está bien, eso está bien.
Llegó.
Jan Peter, ¿de qué país es? ¿De Bélgica?
De Bélgica.
¿Es de inglés?
Sí. Hay que...
Udom Look and Jan Peters, welcome. Udom Look, we will see if we can hear you. You must open your microphone, please.
Yeah, do you hear me? Yeah, okay.
I can hear Jan Peters, but Udom Look, we can't hear you. The microphone is not working. I don't know why. Jan Peters, welcome. I'm Camila, I'm the World Assistant. The countries are in breakout rooms now. We will invite you to join a room where they speak in English to debate about the different topics that were presented, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Do you have the invitation, the notice on your screen?
Beg your pardon?
Do you have the invitation to join a room in your screen? Can you see it?
Yes. Okay.
Then you must accept, and then you are in a group where you can debate about the different things. Thank you. Bueno, Udom Look.
Cami,
no,
¿sabes
sí.
qué falta? Tienen que sí o sí registrarse en el chat porque es el documento que nos queda. Entonces, cuando
Ellos
vuelvan
dos,
a
¿no?
entrar hay que pedirle a Camerún,
Camerún también.
y a él, a Bélgica, que se registren porque Pacific, Eufemia sí lo hizo antes de irse a la sala.
Camerún y Bélgica y Udom Look faltarían.
Ajá, sí.
Ok, le decimos. Entonces pongo la música un poquito más. No, I see you, but I can't hear you, Udom Look. I don't know why. Ay, creo que entró con el celular. Ok, we will try with your cell phone. ¿La puedes admitir en la sala de espera?
Del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, cantando
Now I see
¿Asignó a
you.
los dos usuarios?
Now I see you, but I can't hear you yet. No, I can't hear you. Both users, I can see you, but not hear you. No, we can't hear you. I don't know why. But you can also join a room because, well, you won't be able to talk, but you can write in the chat and you can hear what the other countries say. Do you want to join a breakout room? They are in parallel debates now, talking about the different topics. Do you have the notice there to join a room on your screen? You can join and you can listen, although you can't speak. Ahí está. Bueno, le dije que puede ir igual a escuchar, que aunque no pueda hablar en esta parte.
bailando para mi cholita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita. Yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la cuna. Yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la cuna. Vengo escapando de los cazadores. Vengo escapando de los cazadores.
What happened? Hold on, look.
Mala ya la hora de ser vicuñita, mala ya la hora de ser vicuñita. Todos me persiguen por mi lana fina, todos me persiguen por mi lana fina.
Udom, look, do you want to join the room again? Or you wanted to return? Okay, we wait. ¿Cuántos minutos faltan, Eli? Que esto yo no lo veo en las salas.
¿Dónde lo puedo ver, Cami?
Ah, pensé que te sale cuando tenés la lista de las salas. Si clicas en Breakout Rooms, ahí arriba no te aparece el tiempo restante.
En curso, simplemente.
Y en opciones, tampoco si clicas en opciones.
Solo tengo transmitir mensaje a todos y detener todas las sesiones.
Del cerro yo vengo con mi
Ah,
vicuñita, del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita. Yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la puna, yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la puna, vengo escapando de los cazadores, vengo escapando de los cazadores.
en teoría faltarían 5 minutos. Tal vez me avise cuando los
Sí,
60 segundos que programa.
claro, sí, generalmente se ve todo el tiempo, pero ahora no. Pero bueno, chequemos, faltarían 5 minutos, decís vos. Porque si no, bueno, cualquier cosa en 5 minutos la cerramos para que vuelva.
Mala ya la hora de ser vicuñita, mala ya la
Dicen los
hora
dos
de ser
chats,
vicuñita,
los
todos
países, el listado de países, 41.
todos
No sé los que ingresaron, pero ellos tienen que registrarse en el chat sí o sí, digamos, para que quede.
Entonces los que faltan son Bélgica, Camerún, y Omep, ¿no? Tenés vos más o menos registro que esos son los que faltan registrarse. O hay alguien.
Del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, del cerro yo vengo con mi vicuñita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita, cantando y bailando para mi cholita. Yo soy vicuñita y vengo de la puna.
Udom, look, you are connecting to audio. We will try now if we can hear you. You can talk now. No, we can't. That's a pity. No, we can see you, but we don't hear anything. We can hear you. And Thailand has entered the room. Omep Thailand. Welcome to Omep Thailand. Wanyada, are you there? You can open your microphone if you can hear us in order to check the audio. Wanyada, Omep Thailand, are you there? Can you hear us? No está la cámara puesta, ¿ves, Eli? Así que por ahí no está frente a la computadora.
Sí. Lo que puedo hacer es pedirle que la encienda, pero como para que le llegue un aviso.
Omep Thailand, are you there? Can you hear us? Can you see us? De todas maneras, le voy a explicar que no la vamos a mandar a las salas porque queda poquito tiempo. Guañada, are you
Apareció.
there?
Y que se registre en el chat.
Omep Thailand, I can't see you. Bueno. Ahora no está, ¿no? No está más, ¿no? Puede ser que se haya desconectado. Udom, look, we
Sí,
can
salió.
see you, but we can't hear you. Ujú.
¿Agrego a Tailandia de todas maneras en el listado o esperamos a que vuelva a ingresar?
Esperemos a que vuelva a ingresar.
Porque en teoría
Eli,
podría votar.
¿qué pasó con el tiempo de las salas?
Quedaría un minuto, pero no me avisa nada.
Me parece raro que no te avise. Cualquier cosa lo cerramos.
¿Querés que te pase a una y miramos? Mira si ahí sí aparece. Te voy a asignar y te saco.
Dale, me voy a sacar. Voy a sacarme el video y el audio. Dale. No aparecía nada, así que ahora
Avisemos en un mensajito en
ahí
los
les
grupos.
aviso. Dale. There is 1 minute left. ¿Sí? ¿Que queda un minuto? ¿Les pongo?
Sí, dale.
Bueno, ahí vino otra vez Guañada. Si puede entrar, le explico. Udomluk, can you register in the chat? You must put your name and your country or the region, please, because the chat is a document that then we will have to for the assistance. I can't hear you, but the chat is in the bar below, the Zoom chat. Then there you can write your name and your country. Wanyada, welcome. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Hi, hello.
Hello, thank you for coming.
Hi. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Udom, look, I can hear you. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Wanyada, because we are with problems with the audio with Udom, look. Udom, look, I can hear you. Can you talk?
Okay.
Okay, I am using the connection through Wanyada.
Okay, I can hear you now. Very, very low, but I can hear your voice. That's better. Thank you very much. I was saying the countries are in breakout rooms now, Wanyada and Udomluk, but in 1 minute.
No, Camilla, listen.
Yes.
Camilla, listen. You need to open Wanyada microphone because speaking through Wanyada's computer, through the connection through her.
Okay. Wanyada, microphone is open.
Okay.
Yeah, for Wanyada. Yes. I can
Thank you.
speak.
The different countries are now coming to the main room. Wanyada, you must register in the chat, please, your name and your country.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Don
Voy a
Blas.
detener, voy a detener las
Okay.
sesiones, Cami.
Sí, ya podemos volver de la sala, sí, por favor.
Nice to see you.
Come back from my class and hurry up.
Yeah.
For the voice translation. But anyway, we figure out the way.
Well, everyone is coming back to the main room.
Okay. Yes.
We wait 1 minute and we will be everybody again here in the main room. Other countries were entering while you were there. We are now 42 countries. In a few minutes, I can read the list of the presents. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are 61 participants. If you didn't register in the chat, please do so. You must put your name and your country in the chat because the chat is a document for us where the assistants can be registered. So I think Cameroon, Belgium, and maybe others who came later did not register yet, but you can always use the chat in the low bar there in our Zoom to register your name and your country. Serap too. Welcome, Serap Erdogan. She entered now. Well, thank you very much to everybody. To those who came later or enter the Zoom now, you can choose the language. You can you prefer to listen in the world icon below where interpretation says. You can listen in English here in the main room or in French or Spanish if you prefer. We are now 42 countries. I am going to read the list and then you can present the debates of the breakout rooms. We are now Argentina, Australia, Belgium, Bolivia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, China, Hong Kong, Croatia, Cuba, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Ecuador, France, Greece, Haiti, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kenya, Mexico, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Pacific Island nations, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Poland, Russia, Sierra Leone, Spain, Sweden, Thailand, Turkey, UK, Uruguay, USA, Venezuela, and Thailand. I think that's everyone and the representative of in the UN and UNESCO. Thank you very much too. And all the EXCO members, our World Treasurer, Ellen too. Thank you very much for coming. And well.
Camilla, I think Ukraine is here.
Ukraine is here too, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ingrid. Ukraine, welcome. And in the chat, you can read the list too. And we are in every minute updating the list because new countries come.
Okay, thank you.
There's the whole list in the chat. Ellie, write it down. And now we are going to present the debates. I don't know which group will begin. You can, of course, present in the language you were debating. Who wants to present first? Who wants to report, to say in 2 or 3 minutes what you were debating or the
Group 3, I can report from group 3.
Okay, group 3, thank you very much.
We were around, I'm not sure how many, 15 to 20 people. And it's my pleasure to say that there was not so many questions about the procedure and about the whole process starting today, finishing August 28. It seems to me like most people understood that. And just to remind us that 15th of July is the time if you want to add something, nominate someone, change something, we need to do that before 15th of July. So our whole time was spent on the flagship projects and the invitation to working teams on the different flagship projects. And this was really enthusiastically received. And we shared examples of what's already happening in different countries. Many are already working hard with the Color Your Rights, and they do also national exhibitions. The ESD has been, of course, a bit difficult, the rating scale, because of the pandemic. But on the other hand, it shows the importance of working for ESD. And so we were talking about these and the possibility for national committees. People in the national committees can choose their theme of their favorite theme and join a working team, a working group on this theme, and then you can spread more. The advocacy for Omep will be larger and easier to spread. So we really like that. We raised some concern about the birth to 3. What's happened with birth to 3 during the pandemic? Could that be something for Omep and maybe the Wash from the Start group? We talked about that someone had done a sort of, it made another small project called Color the Pandemics, where you talk with the children about the pandemics and you want them to put their ideas into colors or into a piece of art. And this could maybe be something for our journals, doing a special issue, inviting Omep committees to participate in Omep theory into practice about what are the voices of young children and the pandemic, or even a special issue of International Journal of Early Childhood. So there were lots of ideas coming up, and I thank all the participants in the group and invite you to add if I forgot something.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. Thank you, Ingrid. Is there another group who wants to share? Who wants to share about the discussion? Desiree?
Sí, gracias. También decir que en el grupo felicitamos también el trabajo súper coordinado de esta instancia que nos parece súper interesante e importante. Hablamos en el grupo de los temas emblemáticos, consideramos que son suficientes, necesarios y que debemos profundizar. Se consideró que avanzar en la década de la primera infancia es una urgencia. Tenemos que avanzar en ese sentido y utilizando también los recursos que ya tenemos y en los que ya también podemos mostrar que se ha hecho bastante en el mundo y también en la región. Avanzar en la década de la primera infancia nos lleva también a revisar la observación número 7 del 2007. Creo que también es necesario remirarla, observarla y actualizarla, o proponer, ¿cierto?, esa actualización. Lo mismo con lo que se ha ido trabajando en la educación para el desarrollo sostenible. Hay un buen material en América Latina. También estábamos con Amalia de España, quien sugiere fortalecer el vínculo para poder también generar investigación en conjunto. Hablamos también de los premios que existen, ¿cierto? De Mi Patio es el Mundo, por ejemplo, en América Latina, pero consideramos de que el premio puede ser una instancia, pero creemos que la participación de los distintos niños, niñas que participan en ese concurso, ¿cierto? Merecen también el ser relevados independiente que no ganen el premio. Por lo tanto, creemos que decíamos, ¿cierto?, que como un proyecto es sistematizar todos los aportes que hacen y más allá del premio, nosotros trabajar con el resto de las presentaciones y de las postulaciones para también visibilizarlas. Por lo tanto, creo que esos son los puntos centrales, trabajar por el respeto a los derechos humanos de los niños y las niñas, alcanzar, ¿cierto?, también el objetivo que nos proponemos en el desarrollo sostenible, el 4.2, y para eso avanzar entonces en esta década de la primera infancia. Creo que tenemos que poner ahí el énfasis. Bueno, eso como resumen, ¿cierto? Porque todo está además atravesado por la pandemia y todo aquello que ha visibilizado en este tiempo y que sabemos que nuestra región ha sido muy golpeada también por eso.
Muchísimas gracias y por el resumen. There is a lot to say, but thank you very much for summarizing. It was very interesting. Another group wants to share, a French-speaking group wants to share the debate. Ruth has the hand right. Do you want to say something, Ruth? Ruth Omep, Argentina. Okay, it was a mistake. Who wants to share? Maria? Maria, you want to share?
Yes, thank you. In our group, of course, we discuss about the pandemic and how different things and intents postponed through these years. We have Effie to give us this spread waiting, all of us in Athens, but also Andriana will announce and send us information about a conference in Croatia and also another one in Poland. Cyprus is intending to have also, I already announced a conference in November where we want to make this exhibition of all the artworks. We spoke about the project of Color Your Rights, and I noticed that some of the countries, they were not familiar with the details. So I wrote down through email addresses, and they can ask me details and they can send to them. I will announce later on something about this. We are also discussing the importance to meet in person, of course, but also that we have to keep going with these meetings, and where Omep is offering now to us a lot of possibilities in order to make smaller projects and share ideas with us. Like Desiree said, this series is going to be a very big opportunity for us to propose and to do things. And that I am pleased to say myself as the coordinator of the Color Your Rights project that some of the countries expressed their interest and they will send the letter of intent to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you. We are very happy for Color Your Rights. It's a very interesting and very nice project. Someone else wants to share? Some creative right in the chat that wants to share something about the debates? Or other group who wants to share?
Lisbeth is going to resume what was said in our group, dans notre
Okay.
groupe en français.
D'accord. Christiane, j'ai la parole?
Oui.
Bon, merci. Voilà. Merci. Dans notre groupe, c'est un groupe francophone où 5 pays étaient représentés, le Canada, le Burkina Faso, le Cameroun, Haïti et la France. C'est une première fois que nous nous trouvions dans un groupe si riche parce qu'on représente 3 continents, donc c'est très important pour la francophonie. On était ravis d'accueillir dans ce groupe nos 2 collègues et amis africains, un représentant du Burkina Faso et le représentant du Cameroun. Ça, c'était pour nous une grande nouveauté et un très grand plaisir de les accueillir. Donc, dans ce qui nous a pris, enfin, l'essentiel de la discussion a porté sur le développement durable, comment le groupe, comment on pouvait s'engager dans le développement durable. Danielle Perruchon, qui est la présidente d'Omep France et qui est représentante aussi à l'UNESCO, est déjà très engagée dans le groupe avec Ingrid. Donc, elle était contente de rencontrer des représentants d'Afrique parce que ça va être pour elle une plateforme d'expérience et de réalisation. Là, le développement durable, le climat fait partie de notre préoccupation. Et ensuite, la décennie de la petite enfance. En tant que représentante à l'UNESCO, j'ai déjà, depuis les présidences d'Ingrid Pramling, de Maggie Kuhn, des demandes ont été faites pour une décennie de la petite enfance. Une opportunité pour nous s'est créée cette année, en 2021, avec la création d'un groupe de partenariat mondial pour la petite enfance. Et l'OMEP a fait la proposition à ce groupe de la demande de la décennie. C'est effectivement, ce sont les Nations Unies qui donneront cet aval de décennie, ce n'est pas l'UNESCO. L'UNESCO va réaliser tout le dossier technique, tout le dossier pratique. Et à nous, les représentants de l'OMEP, dans chaque comité, d'avoir un plaidoyer suffisamment riche. On aura un cadre, mais d'avoir un plaidoyer pour convaincre nos gouvernements de l'importance d'adhérer à ce projet de décennie pour la petite enfance, pour le bien-être de toute la société. Nos collègues d'Afrique demandaient quels allaient être les avantages d'avoir une décennie de la petite enfance. Qu'est-ce que ça allait nous apporter ? Je n'ai pas, c'est un avis très personnel, ce n'est pas une réponse officielle, mais je pense que si le monde entier est sensibilisé en même temps aux problèmes de la petite enfance, ça sera une avancée énorme pour tous nos pays et surtout pour l'OMEP et la petite enfance. Voilà, je crois que ça a été l'essentiel. Peut-être Christiane ou Daniel, quelqu'un du groupe peut compléter.
Je pense que ça fait le tour. J'aimerais juste dire que on était très heureux aussi d'accueillir Haïti. Alors, Haïti a aussi son lot de préoccupations, tant au niveau politique que social qu'économique. Et bien sûr, la pandémie vient ajouter à tout cela. Alors, on est bien contente de voir qu'elle pouvait être avec nous ce matin. Merci, Lisbeth.
Merci, Christiane. Merci à tous.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christiane and Lisbeth. Is there another group that wants to share something? No? Okay. Now we are going then to vote. The special procedures is the only ballot that we will have today. We will do a test. For voting, remember on your screen will appear a question and you will have 3 options, yes, no, and abstention. You must click where you want and then submit. And the results will appear in the screen. We will do a test now very quickly. Now you can see the test question and the options, and you can vote for one and send the answer. And I will wait 1 minute till the ballot is closed, and you can see then the results. Now I see that 70% vote, so I will wait 30 seconds, and then this will be closed, and we will read the results. The preparatory committees won't vote, so there will be 42 countries that will vote for the special procedures. 1 minute. Well, this is a test, so I will end the polling now, and there you can see on your screens the results. 85, 4, and 11 abstention. Can you see it? Everything's clear? Yes.
No, you can't see it.
I'm sorry, there I share the results. Now everyone can see the results?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we will vote now for the special procedures. And wait a minute.
Camilla?
Yes,
May I
Ingrid.
say, it's Ingrid. Maybe you should clarify that it's only one person per country that may vote.
Thank you very much. Yes, yes. As you say, it's one person per country, one person for each national committee that can vote. The two preparatory committees are no voting today. Okay. Now the question is, do you approve the special procedures? There you can see it. Now I have 41 votes. Everybody could vote. We have everything. I can end the polling. And I share the results. There you have it. It's 100%. So the special procedures are approved. Thank you very much. That was the votation. And now we are going to listen to Mercedes again. She will say something to close this session.
No, dear. First of all, Maria has to share something with us.
Okay. I'm sorry, Maria will share something about Color Your Rights. Maria, do you want me to share the presentation or you do it?
Like it, if I can manage, I mean, if I can move it, you can share it.
Okay. No, you can, if I share, I will move.
Okay, I will share it.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
One moment. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Hello to everybody, and it's so nice to see you again. First of all, I would like to thank our president. Thank you, Mercedes, for giving me the opportunity to announce this great news of our project. Although we postponed it many times due to COVID, it seems that we had enough time to come finally to our aim to publish an illustrated book, and this is coming real. The only thing we need is more countries to participate in order to reflect the diversity and the variety of the Omep community. It is essential for us to have your letter of intent in participating in this phase of the project. Therefore, we are waiting for your response as soon as possible, especially from those countries that in our last meeting declared they are interested and they didn't send the letter yet. We want to give a very warm thank to everybody who already sent the letter of intent and to those who already sent their artworks. We are looking forward to receive your letter of intent. And for any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, to send me an email. I wrote the 2 directions I can receive the emails, and I will be very glad to answer to your questions. So if you have something now, I will answer shortly. We thank you so much, and we thank all the national committees for their participation. Thank you. Thank you, Mercedes, for giving me the opportunity to announce our aim is coming true, an illustrated book. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. Now, Mercedes, I give you the word.
Okay, thank you. I am very, very happy with the results and the process of this meeting. Thank you. On behalf of the EXCO, I thank all the national presidents and representatives of Omep in the United Nations and UNESCO, and the members of EXCO, of course, for having attended, for promoted and supported the realization of this extraordinary session. I would also like to give a special recognition to the members of the World Secretariat team, Eliana, Camila, Carlos, and our community manager and specialist in digital marketing, Gonzalo. Without the serious and systematic work, everything we have achieved today would not have been possible. A special recognition to our translator, Federico and Marcos. And well, I invite you to continue strengthening democracy, strengthening Omep, and the Omep members' involvement in all our projects. I invite you to collaborate in the projects and of course in our social networks and our communication plan. Let us remember that Omep members must to be the first to participate and strengthen the value of the work projects and the communication strategies. So visit the blog and send contributions. Visit our website, at our new website. It is already in construction, but it is very nice. Register to the access to IJEC. Share in Facebook and Instagram our campaign and our post. Participate in our work project. Pay the annual fee. We need the money. Attend the regional assemblies and the World Assembly. Participate in the webinars. Few people are participating in our webinars, so we will have some new webinars, the new series. You have to participate. Send us news. Keep in touch with the ESCO, with me, with the World Secretariat. Well, to say goodbye, we will share with you a beauty of the artist's language with a song about the moon. This song was made by a poet and a musician from Argentina, Maria Elena Walsh. And we can send us kisses and hugs. I hope that we can continue working together. A big, big hug for each and every one of you.
Ya la luna baja en camisón a bañarse en un charquito.
Udamruk, Waniada, Ien, Teresa, Carmiña, Larisa, Desiree, Elin, María, Gail, Mateo, Ingrid, Amalia, Selma, Ruti, Lisbeth, Elena, Susan, Daniel, Judy, Nancy, Sandy, Lilian, Eufemia, Nobuko, Tobunco, Elba, Jess, dear Jess, Ana, Alan, Efrosni, Epi, Silvana, Ulina, Serap, Rosalina, Ordalia, Mary, Tamara, Yamique, Paulette, Tina, Shirley, Alessandra, Suzanne, Dominique, Adriana, Rosalina, I don't know if I said Alessandra, Susan Tulin, Marcos, bueno, Marcos is our interpreter, Audrey, Nushat.
Con dos palitos el arroz.
Thank you all. See you soon.
Desde allá y por el cerquito Quito nadará. Quien la pesque con una cañita de bambú se la lleva a Siukiu.
See you soon.
See you soon, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's
Bye.
a full session. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Gracias. Hasta la próxima.